baby. I've been running ever since. It's been a long.
Now, you got no reason to believe what I'm going to say right now. None. That's why I try to do it live. I do it live. Do it! We'll do it live! There's no words on it. What does that mean, to play us out? There's no words on it. Oh, to end the show? To play us out. Oh, all right, let's do it. Anyway, there's no reason for to believe what I'm going to say right now. But our two best trades today were buying UVXY and shorting the Dow. Because at 11:40 this morning, no one on earth was buying any stocks on anywhere. The bull market might have just ended. Oh my God, did I just say that out loud? I'm kidding about that part. But the bull market may have just ended at 11:40 this morning. I mean, we have been rallying for 9 straight years, and we did have a massive gap up, and then the market couldn't stay above VWAP, so we decided to short some diamonds, and the UVXY got back above the VWAP, so we decided to stay long the UVXY. And I don't know how long you've been watching the market, but generally on Mondays, when the market's relatively strong, we usually rally into the close, and UVXY generally tanks into the close. So when you see this divergence in the matrix, you must take a moment to reflect and say, maybe I need to change my attitude towards this market right now. Wait, hang on a second. Somebody's changing their attitudes. About the market. Sorry, I'm doing this live. This is an important text, so I don't want to stop the tape. Somebody's yelling at me about his awful Alibaba trade. Okay. So if you came into Alibaba, and this is for you that you just texted me, if you came into Alibaba and finally, after me yelling about it since 90, 110, 120, 140, 150, 65, even at 175, I liked it because I thought we can get to 200. But you finally get in on the first pullback at 186.50, and now it's tanking back to where the support is, 167.50. I cannot really be blamed for your tardiness on this trade. Now, I think we'll still go to 250 within 18 months, but we're going to have to work our way through this selling right now. And again, the bull market, and I'm not kidding about this actually, the bull market might have just ended today. We got the sell in the news. If the market was still open right now, I still think we would have went down for the day. But more importantly, if you guys are subscribers to the VWAP, which I know a lot of you guys are, or if you haven't joined the movement yet, you got it. Because I want to just show you one chart that once I show you this chart and how it went from this thing to that thing, bounced off that thing and went back to the other thing and then didn't break that and then went back to the other thing, you will get a picture of not only me on your arm, but you will get the word VWAP somewhere on your body. Because today was just, again, when the algos take over in the middle of the day, I believe they revolve around VWAP, and that's why it's working so well over the last couple of years, working even better. So the more black boxes and the gray boxes and the high frequency trading, and everybody's got a box in your mom's box. Your mom's box. Everybody's got a box. And then at lunch, they take over. And it was something to behold. And again, the reason I say there's no reason for you to believe a word coming out of my mouth right now, that's why I try to do it live. The only people that are going to believe me are the 40 or 50 guys that were in the room today. All I was talking about was shorting the Dow today and buying UVXY. Sick. Shorting Alibaba, shorting SQ, shorting the diamonds, and buying the UVXY. I know. Let that one sink in for a second. I'm going to say it again. The bull market may have just ended for 2017 today at 11:40. Now, there's a caveat here. If we break back above that significant price from whence we sold off from, the bull market will be back on. No one's going to pick the exact moment where it starts. So if you buy the dip tomorrow and we rally, you're better than me. I will now wait for confirmation that the uptrend is back in play. And for me, that's a certain level. And today, I would love for you guys to show up to the chat room tomorrow, and I will show you this chart that will blow your freaking mind. Now, I know we were on the Maestro show the other day. We didn't talk about charts at all. The reason I still do this is because days like this, where it's beyond fascinating, it's stimulating, it's exhilarating, it's just mind-blowing, it's unbelievable. I don't have the superlatives. There's probably more to it. It's incredible. I'm not doing it justice to show you what this thing did and how it went to the penny. To the penny. Bang, there's where you shorted it, there's where you covered it, there's where you got re-short, and there's where it went to, where you covered it and you had a great day. And UVXY long at 1283, and then 1302, and then 1335. It was amazing. And I'm not saying that, let me end this video right now. I am not in any way trying to perpetrate this idea that I'm making $10,000 a day. I do what I do, I make a day's pay. Trading is a hobby to me, and I spend most of my time showing people the enormity of the importance of the VWAP and our levels, and showing them my candlestick, high-low pattern recognition leading up to the VWAP trades and the reversals and how to find them. That's what I do. If I make, again, this I will talk right about now. So when I say this morning on the Alibaba short, you know, again, if you make $250, $300 a day, $250 a day, assuming you never lost money once, you're making about 60, you're making about 70 grand for the year. And you can do that on a $5,000 account. $5,000 account traded wisely during the day, you could generate your $250 a day. I try to make your $300 a day, try to make $400. So if I make $1,400, $1,500 in the morning, so I'll look at that and I'm like, well, maybe I won't trade all week. And again, I always wind up trading anyway. But when you get a trade like the Alibaba short this morning, which was probably the easiest short of 2017, the easiest short, I would say, of 2017 was Alibaba short this morning. And if you don't understand why, let me show it to you why it was a short at 167.17 today. And I was suggesting people not cover it till it got to 167.50. We were off by 75 cents. But we stayed short pretty much the whole day. Sold some calls, bought some puts. Let me show you. Let me show you what it's all about. It's free, people. Nobody does this. Nobody on Wall Street says, hey, you know what? Let me try to help you make money for nothing. And if I fail, we just part as friends. And if I make you money, then you pay for a service. Nobody does that. There are no brokers that are going to do that, that sell you stock and say, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll give you your money back. Or if this doesn't work, let me be your financial advisor for a year, and if I don't do well, you don't have to pay me. No, everybody wants the money up front, except Kennyglick. So I'm such a swell guy, and people think I'm just an alcoholic, crazy bastard. And there's reasons to think that too, because I make all kinds of weird videos when I'm taking edibles and drinking. Yeah.